Tonight is date night. Friday night, date night. Sometimes it's Saturday nights. Doesn't really matter as long as it happens. I'm not ready. Clearly not ready. Mitch will be here soon. We will be leaving shortly after that because that's how we do it. I've just got stuck editing this video that is already out. It's the work from home video. Go check it out, link down below. But I just wanted to get it done. And while I was doing it, I was standing here and I was drinking my tea, my purifying tea, which I talk about in that video too. It's going good. And I didn't want to stop. But now, I don't know if you can hear that. There's thunder. Lily's not doing well. She doesn't like the thunder. I didn't want to stop working until the work was done, you know? I wanted to have it done so I can enjoy date night and not have to come back home and work. But now we gotta get ready because I'm taking you along tonight for date night. I just remembered that I need to redo my nails too. Let's go. So I wanted to wear a basic black dress. It's like one of my favorites, super comfy, really cute, like a go-to style. But now it just like got really windy out for some reason. And you know how sometimes when you wear a dress and it's just like, whoo, wherever it wants to go. Now I'm worried about that, but I think I still might just wear it. I typically go to the city, but tonight we're staying pretty close to home. We'll probably get Thai food because there's like not a lot of options other than that we're really interested in. You can't go wrong with Thai food. I will never understand how men do not use conditioner. I will never get it. Done. Good to go. Gonna leave my hair dry on the way there. I am not a hair and makeup person. I just do mascara and air dry my hair and move on with my life. So here we are, we're ready. Are you ready for date night?
Totes me goats.
I'm just gonna sit here for a bit because it's really hot and I know that you don't like it, so.
Don't do that. I'll get out.
I'm not gonna turn the car on.
I'll get out.
We are grocery shopping right now at Martin's. We haven't been here for a long time.
This is a tree.
What do you do with that?
I have no clue.
What is it?
It's a name.
Yellow name, but I'm sure it's probably pronounced like Name or something.
Name.
Anyways, we haven't been to Martin's in a really long time. When's the last time we were at Martin's?
This one?
No, just in general. See? Long time. And we usually go to Whole Foods. This is a very lackluster experience when you're used to Whole Foods to come here, but we're making it work. So we have just the basics here so far. I love this flavor. This is like such a good flavor. I look forward to it every single year. This stuff, terrible. Okay, so speaking of like liars, I just love to like look at labels and see what is fake news. And this stuff, I've never tried this, so I don't know how it tastes, but this stuff is a liar. Let's take a look. I was like, oh, what is it? Koi? Packed with probiotics. It's kombucha, only better. Okay, how can it get any better? Let's look. I don't think it's better. I mean, we have this. We have natural flavors. Why are they in there? That doesn't make any sense. There's enough flavor in here, you would think. Ascorbic acid for added flavor too. Gums. Not better. No. And then we look at our beloved kombucha and you see there's only a couple of ingredients and they're amazing. It tastes delicious. So, you know. And that's not to say to never drink stuff like that, Koi or Co or whatever it is. It's just to be aware of the marketing that happens and what you're consuming all of the time. Some of the time, no big deal, but all of the time, then you get out in the weeds where you don't really want to be. Just something to be aware of. Love, love. Chloe's is a store in New York City. Well, they used to have a storefront. I'm not sure if they do now or not. Back in the day, they had a store in New York City, and it was just like such an awesome experience. It was so good. Loved it. And ever since, anytime I see Chloe's, which usually is just at Martin's and Giant's, I reminisce. Okay, it looks like Chloe's combined with Juice Press for all you New York City people. So there's a Chloe's X Juice Press combo, I think near Union Square, which sounds amazing. I'm gonna have to go sometime, but Chloe's. Oh yeah. What'd you get?
American Dream, Netflix and chilled.
Okay. They gave us like this little coupon for Ben & Jerry's, so we had to do it because who knows when we're gonna be back, you know? How is it?
It's ice cream.
It is. Actually, it's not. It's custard. What's the difference between ice cream and custard?
I have no clue.
I don't know either. Is there a difference? I don't even know.
One tastes better than the other?
I think this is like smoother and creamier, maybe.
So this is custard.
I don't know the difference, so I have no idea.
Seems smoother and creamier.
Happy Saturday. So you know how last night at the grocery store we got these ice creams? Well, I want to eat one tonight, but I'm counting my macros today since we went out to dinner last night, and like that was like my free time. Counting my macros today, so I want to fit one of these into my macros. So I'm checking the macros on them to see which one is better to fit in to my day today. So I'm definitely thinking the one on the left is looking better with the fat content, which is what I'm concerned about the most. I mean, I'm not really concerned in general, but the one I want to be cautious of the most. So this is the winner. So that leaves me with a little over 1,000 calories to eat today still, and I already had like a great fulfilling breakfast, and I'm not working out or doing really much activity of any kind other than just getting in my steps. We're good. We're set up for success. I mean, whew. We are eating ice cream and we are fitting it into our macros. And this isn't something I do all the time. I rarely ever do this, but it's so nice to have the flexibility and the freedom of the macros to do it. I'm definitely gonna have a protein shake with this to keep things more balanced, to support my blood sugar while I eat all of this sugar. So I started counting macros back in April and I've lost like 7 pounds, which is crazy. I wanted to lose some weight, wanted to start gaining muscle, and I have been able to do exactly that. It is a slow game, but it is so freeing to me. I thought that macros would be confining and stressful. We're on a walk, but it has been the complete opposite. I have been so surprised with how much I love it. I love about counting macros the most is that it's taught me that I have not been eating enough food. I was not eating nearly enough food by any stretch of the imagination. Recognizing that, eating more has made me feel so much better. It has like stabilized me across the board. And I've realized how much women especially undereat. Is your father home? Is he? Oh my goodness. Woo! Counting macros has amplified my health. Totally amplified my health. I think that it gets, like a lot of people do it obviously, but I think it also gets demonized a lot because of the obsessiveness that can happen with it, which I totally understand. And a lot of people use it just for vanity aspects, but I think what was most surprising to me, because that's how I started too, but what was most surprising to me was how awesome it was for recognizing like foundationally where I was off, where I was like not eating enough. I was way under eating carbs too, which was such a surprise. So I wasn't eating enough and I was not eating enough carbs. It was so surprising to me to see that because I felt like I was like probably overeating them if anything, and I wasn't at all. Just seeing all of that has helped me to tune in and refine my diet in ways that I never would have guessed I needed to do before. And along with that, I've been noticing physical changes in my body, which is what I initially set out to do as well. So it was just like such an all-around win. And it's been 4 months. There's typically one day a week that I don't track, and I just pick whichever day that is. I do track a lot of protein that day though, just to make sure I'm getting protein in. But I also think that the importance of a free day of not tracking is so important for mental health. And maybe you need two free days, or maybe you just need to count one day a week just to see where you're at roughly. But I think just honing in on this a little and paying more attention to it can be so supportive, and it's not talked about enough from a foundational health perspective, because you can like help to regulate your hormones, you can support your digestion, your nervous system, your blood sugar, all of these things just by eating consistently and eating enough. And when you're tracking, it's top of mind, and you're recognizing what you need more of, what you're eating too much of potentially, and just kind of balance things out so that then you're able to balance out your body as a whole. And then you're gonna feel better, you're gonna look better, and you're gonna show up in the world as the best version of yourself. Today I do not love running. 8 miles in the books, 10:30 in the morning. We waited a little too long. It is pretty hot right now. I just felt so slow today. I felt like I was running through mud. Some days are awesome running, some days are slogs. Today was a slog. A slog.